Passport bros are messing up dating overseas. The passport bros in recent time has been making pivotal mistakes that is going to end up hurting and maybe even ending their movement. It's becoming more popularized, more mainstream. And just like with real estate, by the time everybody knows about the good, valuable real estate, that's one of the most worst times to buy it. You need to get in and buy it when nobody knows about it, because it's just going to be diluted at that point. It's the same thing with the passport bros. All this stuff is becoming more mainstream, which is just going to make it even more harder for the average guy to do it. This is why if you're a passport bro, you should probably just do your thing and just keep it quiet. Because now you got celebrities going overseas. They were going overseas regardless, but you have successful men going overseas that are messing up the marketplace and inflating it to where now a middle class guy that was well off, that's looking for a relationship, has to do astronomical things now. So we have to talk about and break down why the mistakes the passport bros are making, what the passport bros should be about, and how we got to revisit the transactional relationships that you men refuse to accept about women. So without further ado, I gave you guys my disclaimer: like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. If you guys like my content, you find it insightful, you find it informative, and you guys would like to donate whatever it's worth to you, please don't hesitate. All the ways you can do that are in the description below. I'll give you guys just a quick second to do all those things. So there was a recent story that went viral that stimulated me to talk about this specific video, because I was watching the video and I just couldn't believe what the hell was going on. Like, these four black males are the most dumbest men I've ever fucking seen. I'm going to tell you why. So apparently in the video, there's these four, it could have been even more than that. It seemed like it was 4+. But they got this Airbnb in Colombia somewhere. And, they had a girl come over. Of course, it's just one girl. And obviously they, paid. So, that's a completely disgusting, because you got 4+ males sharing this one woman in close proximity. That's disgusting. But either way, so apparently this woman tried to extort them, basically saying, hey, this is the price that you should pay. But afterwards, she's like, hey, you need to pay this price now for me to leave and for me to be content. And so these guys are yelling at her. Some guys are putting their hands on her. All these things are caught on video. Idiots. Not knowing the laws over there. Not knowing who she knows. She can know some hit 'em up dudes. So, and plus, I don't know if you guys seen the recent viral news where 8 guys in Medellin, Colombia, have died because they're going over here on these dating apps and getting set up. So apparently there's a sucker market being created that people are noticing in these different countries, that they're trying to finesse you well off Americans in their eyes. So then you have certain people in different countries. I forgot the guy's name. I think his name was Austin. He got banned from Brazil. So passport bros are messing up overseas dating. And so these four black males, instead of just paying the extra $150 or $200, which is really nothing if you think about it, it's something to her, but because the US dollar equates to whatever it equates to in their currency, whatever, they refuse to pay that. And so they put their hands on this woman, commit crimes, you know, all these different types of stuff, which we're gonna get into the transactional relationships that you guys refuse to accept, but we're gonna get into that in a second. First, we gotta hit what Passport Bros was meant for. Passport Bros was for well-off guys, not necessarily the most wealthy or not necessarily the most richest guys, but they're for well-off guys that don't struggle to get Western American women. They just struggle to get good quality women to settle down with and have children that are submissive, feminine, willing to follow their lead as men. That's their only issue. But of course, you have males that can't get Western women because they're lames or they're not attractive, right? And all this stuff has levels to it. I'm not, bashing all passport bros, but let's just be real for a second. There's a percentage of passport bros that are lames that are going over there overseas and tricking. Now, if you're a lame in America, this is what you guys refuse to accept about women, because you guys, let me break this down for you. Some of you guys think white women are the prize. Some of you guys think black women are the prize. Some of you guys think Latina women are the prize. Some of you guys think mixed women are the prize. And so you get the woman and you think, she's this big bad trophy wife. Let me burst your fantasy. Excuse me. Let me burst your fantasy. They're all women. They all know a lame from an attractive guy. They all know a cool guy from a lame, a weirdo. A guy that tricks from a guy that's well off in his business. They all know the difference. They all are females with female nature. Just like men, they're all men. No matter black, white, Hispanic, don't matter. You're all men with the same objective. You just go about it differently because you come from different cultures, and it's the same with women. There's no women that are the prize. So this is why you see these guys getting played left and right and getting deleted, because they refuse to accept that female nature is female nature. They're so hungry for sex that they can't think straight. So let's get into this transactional relationship, because this is something that the majority of men understand except the black male. So if you're non-black right now and you want this video has been good enough for you, you can exit stage left. But some Latino guys suffer from this too as well, but it's not near as bad as it is with African American males. So you think you can get a woman to have sex with you for free? And Coach Greg Adams has been saying this for forever, and he's 100% right. Shout out to the Coach Gang. If you guys watch my channel, or if you guys see this video, you're gonna pay. Women are not gonna allow you just to have you know, intercourse and just walk away and just come back whenever you want it and need it for free. That's not going to happen. Some of you guys, there's no difference between paying directly and getting straight to the action versus going on a date versus getting into a marriage and paying for a house, paying for a car. There's no difference. You're still paying on either end. So why not just pick your strategy, be the man, understand, because to be truthfully honest, and this is what those males forgot to take into account, if you choose this life, you're using the money to give her a good incentive to leave. You're not necessarily paying for the intercourse, you're paying for her to leave afterwards without telling anybody, without ruining your reputation. Even if it is a little bit of extortion, that little bit of money that she thinks is a whole bunch isn't really shit in the big scheme of things. You guys think women are good at managing money, think they know what real finances are. Most women don't, unless they come from a very well-off family where their father or their mother, who's an accountant, break down these numbers so they actually know what's going on. So stop thinking that you're gonna get shit for free. And that's one of your problems, is because you're not focused on the woman. You're focused on what you want, and after you get what you want to get her out of the way. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again. Women use intercourse to negotiate. Men use money and resources to negotiate. If this is why when you have sex with her and then you just ghost her, she gets angry about it because she didn't get anything out and she lost her only negotiation tool. That's why you get mad when you take her out on these extravagant dates and you don't get any intercourse because you felt used. You didn't get a return back on the investment. Wake up, guys. Wake up. This is the world that we live in. You're gonna pay regardless. And if it's not with money, you're gonna pay with attention, time, energy. So pick the resource that you find the most valuable and stick to that, because you're not gonna get anything for free. Let's just say you do smash for free. Well, she's gonna wanna see you on a consistent basis because she likes the way you smash. So guess what? You're paying in time and attention. And before you know it, she done backdoored you into a relationship. You guys gonna wake up sooner or later. But this video has gone on way longer than I expected, way longer than I intended to. So if you guys got some valuable information, please don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe to the video if you like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.